Oh shit! Never mind.
You're so annoying.
Well,
What's up?
you're like my sister, so it's like
Doing?
I just I'm just nicely mean to you.
I know.
I
It's
love
true.
the
It's
keys.
true.
I'm in
It's
the
true.
diary room. You're at
Yeah.
reception.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
the
cool, cool, cool.
receptionist. I'm Pam 6.0.
Damn. Okay, okay, we got a lot to talk about. First off,
Yeah.
how was your trip?
Hold on. Let me turn down my music. My trip to Boston. That was fun.
Boston.
To Boston. I parked my car in Harvard Yard. No. I'm
That
from Rhode
looked.
Island.
Yeah, go get the khakis. That
Yeah.
looked
Yeah.
so cool. Like it looked like a lot of fun.
It was fun. It was fun. And I
How'd
met.
you do on the egg challenge? It said you won, right?
Huh?
How'd you do on the egg challenge? Did you win?
Oh my God, I did. Yeah.
Of course you did.
It was crazy. It was crazy. He
All we
literally
do is
made
win.
that.
All I do is win, win, win.
I can't believe Kenny made that though. I was like, all right. And then
Yeah, it was bomb.
my cousin versed Kenny's daughter in there next. I was like, but the his daughter was so close to winning, she dropped it last second and then she quit.
Hey, when that happens,
I get
Been
that.
there. been there a few times.
Right.
Cool. Did you make it? Did you lock in any new interviews while you were there?
I did mention them. I got Kevin's daughter to agree to it because Kevin is Big Brother 19 Kevin.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a little too not into the technology and social media that she does it for him.
That's very Kevin.
Yeah, yeah, but she was super sweet. And then I mentioned, I made Cedric follow me. I was kind of aggressive. I was like, "You're not following me, Cedric. You should follow me."
I found some good people.
Yeah, yeah. He did. He was nice. He called me ma'am.
Well, that's a Marine.
Yeah, he's cute. He's
He's
so
a Marine.
wholesome.
I call people ma'am too until we break that barrier. We're just friends and stuff. So
Yeah, well, maybe it's a southern
yeah,
thing then.
he's a good dude. Hell of a dude.
I just
Joey was there too. Joey is my dude.
Who's Joey?
He's on Survivor. They did Amazing Race. Or yeah.
I knew that. I knew that.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was like, I jumped in your live. I was like, go tell Joey. I said, hey,
Oh. No,
because we're doing the Over the Edge in December.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, he immediately called me. He's like, will you stay in the room with us? And I was like, yes. Because they like get rooms together in the hotel. I was like, absolutely. We'd be a great time.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Both of our accents together make people pay attention to us. It's crazy.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
So we haven't talked because
I
you were
know.
busy. What?
I had
you-
a day. I'm sorry.
It's all good. No, what do you think of the premiere?
Oh my gosh. So, I had to rewatch it today because I couldn't pay attention at the premiere party. It was a little loud. But yeah, it was crazy good, like interesting. And then, I knew my girl Rachel was coming back. I don't know if you knew and you were just playing me,
What?
but I knew it and I love her. So
I
yeah,
know
that
for
was,
sure, but I was like 90% sure
yeah.
because I mean, all signs pointed to it. I hadn't heard from her. None of us had knew anything about it, so we were like, all right,
Yeah.
probably a good bet.
Guys, Cameron was sick of me. I kept asking him every day. I'm like, all right, who do you think it is today?
I would give
He's
whatever
awful.
information that I had, which was minimal. Like, here's what I heard. I saw this thing. That's about all I can figure. So.
Yeah. I tried. I even tried asking Sharon Thought. You guys all keep your secrets, so that's good to know.
Cool. Yeah, that is good to know. I've told you some stuff that we're not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, well, that's true. Anyways, but yeah, who do you think is the accomplice there?
I think that's the beauty. No one knows. That's why. We're not going to know. I mean, what information, not just we as viewers, what information do that other house guests have to go on?
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
There's no way they can make an educated vote for who they believe could be the person. All they can do is go talk to each other and be like, I don't know, what do you think? I don't know, what do you think? Crazy. I don't know. There's nothing to go on. So there's no way to solve their very first crime or mystery or whatever. So Sunday we're going to see some more elements roll in, some more evidence of whatever happened, and they're going to have to figure out a way to give them some rope. There's nothing to go on right now. Everyone would just go in and give a complete educated guess. So if they're going to have this I hope that this twist doesn't just fall short and
Yeah.
flop. You're going to need to give them some educated, backing for them to make a guess. Because if they just go in there and go like, I don't know, Ava, that's not going to get us anywhere. We're not going to get us anywhere closer to getting that person out or to having them for sure stay. There's no way to just go in there and everyone make a correct guess.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they all band together and vote for the person next to them, then they'll immediately get out, but someone's going to mess that up.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they're going to decide who leaves. If they leave, like majority rule, or if one person guesses correctly, or if are they going to be given multiple choice? Like, how do you decide?
Right.
We're just as lost as they are, and I know they're lost.
Mm-hmm. Certainly.
So, like, we got to figure out how to do it. Like, how do you even go about voting out who you think the accomplice is?
Right.
No idea.
Right. Mm.
So that's the beauty in it. Sunday, hopefully they're going to give us some more meat on the bone.
Yeah.
But then they got to give us some stuff to talk about.
I have a feeling there's going to be clues for them, like around the house, on who it could be.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's going to be more than just where were you standing when the lights went out?
Yeah.
Or what did you touch when you came in the house? There's going to be more than just that. They're going to have something to go on.
Mm-hmm.
So I look for Sunday to have some sort of like you can like everyone's going to go in and give their answer, but leading up to that, what was the you remember in the old seasons? Thank you, Stephanie.
Oh, you're welcome. What'd I do?
Stephanie Conley. Remember in the old season, I think it was Chick and George, and they had like a phrase they had to come say.
I don't know. I don't think I.
Yeah, you'd know it if you know what I'm talking about. Someone in the chat might find
No,
it.
reindeer games.
But it was
you guys did that.
They were given this thing where it was like you had to go in and guess the correct phrase, and people went in one by one, locking their answers in. And I think it's going to be something similar to that, where they're going to go in, lock in their guess for the accomplice. But there's going to be a race to it, as if the first person to get it or to guess correctly. But I don't think that's going to go that route, because production probably wants that 17th person to stay in the house.
Yeah.
They probably have they have a whole set of games that are laid out specifically for a certain number of people, and they have a backup plan if one of them is asked to leave or something happens. There's always a plan B. Right. But they're going to be leaning towards keeping that 17th person in the house. So I don't think that they're going to give them the correct clues to get them out of the house. Whose birthday in the house is August 13th?
I don't know birthdays. I'm not like the Twitter people.
I think I saw that on one of the quirks. It's shit like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Things like that that you don't think about that play a factor. Shout out Shorty the Goat. What up?
Just kidding. First boot. Who's gonna be the first boot? Who's out of here?
I was talking about that with Chris earlier. I got my suspicions, but I hope that it doesn't go that route. I hope that they don't go the route of getting someone out first just because they don't jive with everybody. That's always the first move. Yeah. Who doesn't really fit? Who do I not want to hang out with? Who's already kind of problematic? So I hope that they make a good decision, because I was talking about how hard of a decision Vince has coming up.
Yeah.
Because it's not that he's going to piss off 3 people. He has the potential of pissing off 3 people or more when he does what he does. So his best route for me, the way I see it unfolding, is Vince is going to have a lot of people come court him, talk to him. He's going to get the opportunity to figure a lot of people out. And there's going to be there's going to be camps formed in the house. If anybody's in the chat that was listening to me earlier, I'm probably about to go over the same thing I just went over. So,
sorry.
Rachel coming in as a wrench, she just throws the whole game into a different mode. Okay? There are people in the house that are absolute Rachel fans. They're going to want to cozy up to her immediately, soak up as much knowledge as they can, use her as a protection, and just be around her all the time. And then there's going to be another half of the house or less that doesn't want to be around Rachel. They feel intimidated by her. They don't like her from her previous seasons. There's something there that they just don't want to be around Rachel. And she's going to rub some people the wrong way, some of them on purpose. So there are going to be two camps formed immediately in the house. You're either Team Rachel or you're anti-Rachel. And there's going to be some people that fall in the middle that the game is going to be picking up faster than they thought it did. Someone like Will, someone like Amy, Kelly, maybe even Mickey. She's not going to kind of know where to go. Riley, he's not going to know where to go. So there's just this kind of divide immediately in the house that people probably aren't aware of yet, but it's going to happen. And when that happens, there's going to be some interesting lines drawn. And I think that Vince is going to get courted and lumped in with, I think Zay and Keanu are immediately going to be a power pair. They're going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to rope in with Jimmy if Jimmy doesn't shoot himself in the foot for talking too much, because he's going to be aggressive in his words. He's going to be fireworks. If Jimmy can hold it together, he's going to mesh well with the two of them.
Yes.
And Jimmy and Vince already had a pretty quick bond. So if Vince, by proxy, is good with Jimmy, and Jimmy is good with Zay and Keanu, there's your four right there. And those four are already falling on the anti-Rachel side.
Okay.
Now you got to figure out the people that love Rachel, right? Lauren loves Rachel, right? I can already see stars in the eyes of some of them, like Catherine, Ava. Like, they're just all like, oh my God, that is Rachel Riley. They're like losing their shit, right? They're going to immediately flock to her. And there's going to be this like really core group of people. And of that is what is going to set the battle lines. And there's going to be people that fall in the middle of that are waiting to be asked to be in an alliance. And if you're asked to be in an already formed alliance, you're the bottom of the totem pole. The game has already passed you by. You're already playing from behind. That's going to happen to Will. That's going to happen to Amy. That's going to happen, maybe not to Kelly, but there's a possibility she's going to just be kind of in the dark for a little bit. Even Ava is going to be like, I'm weird. Come ask me to be in your group. And they're like, okay. Would you like to? And she's going to like, oh my God, yay, I found an alliance. But really they're like, what the fuck is it? Like, so there's going to be like these interesting dynamics that happen immediately. And I was talking about the fact that there's no have-not room. That room is now the gym, right? So that means that there are 3 bedrooms. That's it. There's 3 bedrooms in an HOH room. Like, that forces people to be downstairs in uncomfortable places. And people should be very keen to figure out who decided to sleep where on night 1. Because that is going to tell you a lot that you need to know about somebody. Who picked the bed right next to Rachel? Who picked the top bunk bed? Why? Who picked this room? Did 2 people decide to be in this room together? You should pay attention to that. So things like that are going to happen. And the fact that there's no actual have-not room means that those people are going to be forced to either be in those rooms together or forced to be seen walking to the gym or being in the gym together, not working out. What are you doing up here if you're not lifting weights or you're on the bike? Like, what are you, And all of those things play a huge role in deciding factors of finding out where the lines are drawn. So Vince, saying all of that, Vince is going to have a hell of a time trying to figure out which 3 people to upset this week. Yeah. And in my prediction, he's already buddied up to the likes of Jimmy. He's already buddied up, and they're going to be buddied up with Zay, Keanu. I forgot to mention Zach, too. Zach better pump his brakes for a little bit. But those guys right there, if Vince finds a competitive ally I would put one of them on the block
Yeah.
because I want them competing in the blockbuster.
Mm.
Adrian is another one. If they get close with Adrian, which I think Adrian and Vince might hit it off a little bit too. If he can find that competitor that's really got the gas, he's going to ask them to be a blockbuster pawn, a blockbuster.
Oh no.
He's going to want them. The other one that he chooses, so he's got his alliance, he's got his ally. The other one that he's probably going to want to choose is going to be an obvious choice. Someone that's not going to be good at the blockbuster. Someone that's not going to have the competitive edge because he can control whether or not they basically win that. We all kind of understand that the blockbuster is probably going to be an extremely pressure-packed time scenario. So if you pick the likes of Amy or Kelly or somebody that you believe is not going to be calm under pressure and is going to lose it, I want to put that person up too. Because that means I have a set person on that couch come nomination or come eviction time, right? So I got an ally.
Yep.
I got a block bust, right? Call it that. Yeah. Somebody that's going to suck at it. And you're going to have somebody over the course of that day, when Vince won, everyone's going to come up in that room and talk to him.
Yeah.
Eventually, before he makes his nominations, there's going to be one person that everyone is going to come in and be like, I'm not really vibing with so-and-so. There's going to be like a general consensus person that's like, we just don't really vibe with her. I haven't talked to her. It's just get her gone, or whatever. And that's going to be his third decision. So he's going to get an ally that's going to help him keep the blockbuster controlled. There's going to be a person that's not going to be good at the blockbuster, and he really doesn't care if they go home or not. No one really does. So them sitting on that block come eviction night, that's fine. And there's also going to be the person that just rubs everybody the wrong way, and they're probably going to be the target.
Yeah.
And this person is going to be extremely thankful that they didn't go home this week, but they're going to have to figure out a way to restore relationships that the game left them. They got into, the game passed them by. It's going to be one of those people that fall in between the camps.
Yeah.
That's what I see. That's the best way that I can explain it.
Oh my God. Well, that was perfect. I could not have explained it any better than that.
So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. So it's like, there's a lot into it, but that's how much factoring goes into this shit. Everyone thinks, throw so-and-so up, screw it, whatever. No, dude, you gotta, there's so many eggshells, so much stuff to work around. But I'm super stoked that Rachel's in there. She's going to bring up the level of the entire season. Like, everyone is going to be going off the rails. You're going to have so much cool content to do. People are going to be losing their mind.
I'm so excited. Oh my God. I am already freaking out. Just her coming down the stairs, her whole attitude. She puts it on a little more for the cameras. I love it.
She knows what she's doing.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
I remember asking her, like, do you get tired of seeing Floaters Gap Live Fest? And she's like, nope, shit pays. And I was like, God, I love you. I just love it.
I didn't even ask her to do it for me at dinner. She just did it. And I was like, all right, wait, let me record you.
Yep. Poor Matt. He's got to live the rest of his life being called Crazy Eyes.
Oh, God. Did you see my video with Michelle from Big Brother 10 calling him that?
God. And Michelle is never one to shy away from a fun moment, dude.
No. Oh, God. It was fun. Yeah, I met her, too. She lives really close to me. She lives, like, the next town over. Yeah.
She lives in Quahog?
Huh?
She lives in Quahog?
Quahog. Is there even a Quahog? I think so.
No. But Quahog, Rhode Island. That's
I would know, right? No.
I just assumed you lived right next to Family Guy.
It's this, yeah. Well, there's a Springfield, Mass, so,
Cool.
Yeah.
So you can open this with this. I saw a report that last night's episode ratings 3.18 million viewers, almost 3.2 million people tuned in to watch that show.
Mm-hmm.
That's 16% raise from last season.
Yeah, that's wild. That is wild.
It's going to be a monster. They know exactly. I'm telling you, Big Brother is aiming for an Emmy this year. This is going to be the greatest produced TV show, the greatest produced season of Big Brother you're probably ever going to see. They're pulling out all the stops. And this whole thing with keeping the viewers, on the mystery ride. We're solving the mysteries with them.
Mm.
Social media is now going to drive Big Brother. Big Brother is going to drive social media. This thing is going to be bigger than it's ever gotten.
Yeah.
And I foresee next year the only way that you can top a season like this, up it to $1 million, All Stars.
Yes. Amen to that. I agree. And you know what?
It can only get bigger.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah. I was just going to say, I think all these viewers, too, are like Love Island people.
Oh, yeah.
Over.
Well, not to get too deep in the weeds in the thought process of the reality industry, but on my season, we had the writer strike, we had actor strike, we had low staffing coming off of COVID. We just didn't have any money. We just didn't have anything. So that opened the door for a new second wave reality explosion, because reality TV is cheap to produce. You got a bunch of idiots that say yes to a contract for 2 years, like a jail sentence. They got them by the balls. So I can produce a humongous, I can do 20 reality shows instead of having to do scripted work, like a new television show on a new streaming platform. And how are you going to get people to tune in? And how long is it going to be for shooting? And how much the actors are going to make? And what's it cost for insurance? And all this stuff. So reality TV is, yeah, it's true, Chris. But reality TV is having a second wind. It's like this huge explosion that's being now meshed with social media. And now social media people are driving it. They've brought in elements from Traders. They've brought in elements from House of Villains. They've brought in elements from The Challenge. They brought it in from Love Island. They're bringing on a certain group of people that are going to drive home a certain feel for the show. And it's now shifted. It's shifted from Dr. Will and Dan and all of the mental aspects. It's now shifting towards bringing viewership to the live episodes. How can we get people to tune into these TV shows? And that's going to be live competitions, blockbusters, live HOHs, people having to solve a mystery all week and finding out about it on Thursday, whether or not they were right or not. Who was the person that everybody voted for to do the thing? What were all the clues that got seen? What was missed? Who picked up on it first? Like, there's going to be all these crazy things and elements that the viewer is going to be along the ride for, that is going to drive ratings. It's going to drive sponsorships, and they're going to make a big splash. Big Brother is probably has the potential right now for being the biggest that I've ever seen it.
Wow. I'm so excited and agree.
Cool.
Just not as good with my words as you.
Yeah, sorry. I get long-winded. I can tell that all the time.
You're fine, hey. They love it.
I hope I get called to do the analysis thing on the Friday.
Look at you.
Every other Friday show.
Yeah,
I'd
make
love
sure
to
you
do
shout
that.
me
I'd love
out,
to go there
okay?
and talk about all this.
Say BB
Go.
stuff.
Yeah,
You need to
totally.
shout me out.
100%.
Do you think Rachel will?
No. Definitely won't.
They start talking about TikTok. Yeah, you guys know BB stuff. Oh my god, I'd die. Die.
Yeah, she might say it on the live feed. She would never say it on like
No.
on the live episode.
Imagine she picks me to shout out. No, I don't think that.
Yeah. I should I vote to evict Adrian. Shout out BB Steph.
Yeah, and that's it. And that's it.
I will. Think about it again. I'm totally doing it.
Oh, that would be amazing. Oh my god. What else? What else happened? I'm trying to think. Who the heck the mask guy? Do you think the mask guy is anybody, or is it just like an Ainsley thing?
It's an Ainsley thing.
Yeah, it's nobody behind there. People were
That's
thinking it
just
was Brendan, but then he went live.
They call that the talking head, whatever, in production.
Yeah.
Talking head, just a silhouette of a dude saying some stuff, not saying some stuff.
Yeah. Creepy.
So
Like,
it's going to
kinda
be,
like
it'll be
Ainsley
interesting. It'll be an Ainsley kind of, he'll send them to the dark realm or some
The
crazy
Nether.
shit. There's going to be, some craziness at all times.
The Nether. That was a big comp for a no budget season. That was a pretty big.
They blew it all in the first one. They
yeah.
blew everything on the first damn.
The production on that.
You talking about the big HOH where we went to the
recording
houses?
got sucked in.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but honestly, in hindsight, none of that cost them an extra dime because they had full reign access of the production, of the studio, of the soundstage, because no one was shooting anything. There were no TV shows in production.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So they could just walk out the door and go make a new set for free.
All right. Well, that makes sense.
So it was a godsend for them to be able to utilize the entire lot
Yeah.
at their disposal. Never would have been possible, and still is not possible right now. You're not going to look up and see all of those houses again. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Sorry, somebody just asked a question about your comp.
Do I have my radar? All of them.
When they got dropped after getting the answer wrong, were they in a pile of cushions?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, they had like an airbag, something underneath there or whatever. They're just super... Oh, thank you. They're just... Yeah, no, they're very safe.
Oh, like this past comp. I'm like, what are they talking about? Oh, yeah. My kids loved that. They were showing my boyfriend, they're like, look, Daddy, they're going to fall right now.
Crap dough, you know?
It's so Nickelodeon, like, I can't, but I love it.
It's funny. It's so... I talk about that sometimes, too. It's so ridiculous. You're like, hanging in the balance. You're like, dude, I can't go home this week. I swear to God, like, I'll do anything possible. Whatever it takes. I need your vote. And it comes up and like, what's the veto? And they're like, you're going to be stacking tiny things. And you're like, what? For my life? Oh, God.
Well, it's like a game of musical chairs.
Yeah. It's like something dumb. Yeah. If you don't win this competition, you're out. You're done. You're cashed. Okay, let's go in the backyard for a horse show throwing competition.
Remember the comps they used to set up in like BB2 or 3, and they'd just be so simple in the backyard, just like, here you go, and then they'd just do it themselves.
100%. Yeah. It would
so
make up
simple.
shit.
Now they're
Crazy.
just crazy.
But yeah, there's a lot. This season is going to be epic. It's going to be huge. It's going to be big time.
Yeah, I agree. I love the theme. Love the theme. I'm a Halloween girly. Love it.
100%. Hey, you recording this?
It records. TikTok records no matter what.
Cool. We spit some good game in there. We gotta cut those up.
I will.
Excited.
I'll be. You told me to start from this point on, so I'll just make sure. It's like you're giving me one of those.
Yeah.
I still have my Look at, I'm a VIP. I gotta take that off.
Oh.
VIP.
Use me.
Yeah, I know, right?
Use me. So fancy.
Talking to royalty.
I've been on for like 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, you have been on a long time, and I'm probably gonna go off too. I'm kind of tired.
We've been talking a good minute. Chris, I know you're still in here, buddy. Thank you for hanging out with me and talking for a while. That was a lot of fun. BB, Steph, Alonius, always a good time. Hey guys, if y'all don't already follow her, please do that.
Follow Cameron.
That was where I get all my information.
He's AFP. If he didn't tell you already.
I don't say that.
Never.
But guys, it was a good time.
It was.
I'm gonna do this a lot more. I didn't do a lot of comments on last season.
Yeah, do it.
There's a lot going on, but I want to key into it a little bit more this season because I love it. I love talking about this shit, as you can tell.
We're super fans over here.
Yeah, totally. Love it. Love it. All right, well, guys, I am off.
All right. Good night,
Go
Cameron.
hang out. Steph, text me. Love you.
I will. Bye.